So we're going to be playing the half guard position. So I'm going to keep one leg over his calf here. This is always kind of given. Most people will lock up here like this, but a lot of times I'm going to be on my hip, right? Especially if I'm far away, not a deep half guard where I'm diving underneath. I'm far away, I might be blocking his hip or knee shield, or even just down here, but he's trying to come around here. We're both fighting for the underhook. If I can get this, come up on my elbow and come over the top here in the dog fight, or even shucking past for the back. But in this case, he's beating me on the underhook, and he flattens me out. He gets heavy cross face pressure, gets the underhook, and his head is heavy on my head, so I can't push up. When I'm stuck here, this is holding him back, but he's going to tripod up and pass. I want to be, yeah, exactly. He'll start coming up here. I don't have much time, so a lockdown is a good technique. All his weight's up here. So what I'm going to do is keep this foot over the calf and get this far side foot on the inside. Sometimes I'll stretch this leg out. There's the space. What I don't want to do is this. So if I do that point, they'll just pass right up to mount or side control and I'm in trouble. So as I'm here, right, I keep one leg always across this calf. I stretch out a little bit, reach for the inside hold. Now I can remove this leg, still having that leg blocked. This inside leg now comes down, finds his instep. I get my outside leg instep on the back of my calf and stretch out. Not straight down here because he'll kind of kick it out, right? I want to push away where I have kind of an angle, 45-degree angle on his foot. Now I can pull his whole body weight down. See how it creates space for me to start dealing with the head. A lot of times I'll work the head, I'll kind of bother him, come underneath. Now I can start working my 10 planet sweeps and all the fancy Eddie Bravo stuff. But for today we're going to do a little different. I'm going to hold here, he's going to double down. He keeps driving up and I just can't get enough distance. But I have a post block here. If he's able to pull this elbow out, it's hard to sweep him this way. So I'm going to keep this in, but I'm going to kind of bait him into something else. I'm thinking I'm grabbing up here and trying to push this knee down as he drives up. So I'm pushing down, he's coming up. When I'm ready, I've got my hand on the hip. I'll circle underneath here, almost pushing it right between us, because this is a nice overhook to a wizzer. And then I undo this inside leg, post, and I drive this way, drive right over. As I come up, my hand's right here against his chest, driving up. I collect this upper arm and come up into mount. As I turn here, I'm already in a great position. Even if I lose everything else, I can just come up and do a regular mount. But if I've got this underhook, I'm keeping the elbow under my belly. I don't want him to straight arm it and have my arm out wide. I want to drive my thumb almost to touch his fancy beard here. Coming up top, yeah, right? Grip on it. So I come up here under the shoulder. Now I don't want to reach this arm to connect. I want to drive this hand as far up as I can as I pull underneath. Now I gable grip here. My hands are going to push down at his jaw, and I'm pulling up like this. As I get here, I just torque. It's a big torque on the inside of the wrist here, a lot on that shoulder. I'm pulling this up while redirecting his spine and head. So it's a nice finish. One more time. We're in this half guard. He's beating me. I'm on my back. Already a bad spot. I work my lockdown. I get the inside leg, reconnect, drive down. Keep pushing him so I get him committed. I want his frame tight. I don't want it wide. Now, hand on the hip, come underneath, post, push. As I drive that wizard, come up here tight, like this, and then twist that steering wheel and up. That's it.